Hey, it's the 4960 here, doing another Overwatch video. Today it's gonna be a game at Rialto with Albert and my brother. I'm gonna be reviewing his BAP gameplay. Okay. So yeah, no one's taking damage yet. It's good to build all charge. If you want to help build shield, break shield, that's fine too. And where is everyone? Our hog died, or he didn't choose yet? That's why I felt like so lonely in the beginning. Piece of shit. Whatever. Okay. Got a turret back here. We got. Oh, there's Albert. Okay. Look at that Lucio go. Okay. Alright, so you get some early hits from Tracer right here. I think that's okay to use burst. It's fine. Junkrat also gets some early pokes. Our Ashe is looking ahead, and our Torv is looking to the side. Okay, so yeah, you gotta be careful because their DPS are getting the upper hand on us already. Yeah, sorry, it's just a bad start. I blame the fucking hog, man. Being a piece of shit. I know you were trying to avoid the Junkrat from behind. You should have gone back here. So going down here for BAP, that's really dangerous. You don't have really a good getaway option. You have your lamp, but you know. This is kind of a dangerous spot for BAP. So as much as you can, try to prioritize going to high ground. So yeah, let's keep going. Ooh. Oh, and then I died. God, I hate it when people we can't hold the bridge. It really annoys me. Sorry, either our tank is chicken or not there. It's just pisses me off. That first point is such a good choke. This is okay. This is alright. I would like to see some shots thrown in there. Alright, again, as backline, you gotta keep an eye out for flanks, especially since it already happened earlier. Yeah, you get popped by Junkrat ult. Yeah, in general, it's not good to be clumping with your other kind of pair. Like DPS shouldn't clump, healer shouldn't clump. Tanks was a bit of a different story, but yeah, clumping leads to value for the other team. You could have got high ground already. When you lose like major line of sight like this with BAP, I want you to tell me. Oh, nice disc. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're here. We kind of poke a little bit too forward. Hmm. Lamp. Nice. Perfect. Use your burst. There you go. Okay, you should be running right now. You shouldn't be... You should keep running. There you go. There you go. Mm. Hmm. Oh man, you totally saved me there. But I go down. Yeah. That was okay gameplay. Again, you're never on high ground, dude. But you know, if you have a specific reason why you're not there, then that's totally fine. Like, say if you keep getting like really hard flanked, you know, sometimes it's good just to stay closer to your tanks. But Bap can be, you know, he has a lot of, he's got good mobility options to like outmaneuver DPS that come in and try to take him. Block him. Oh, I mostly block him. So you don't need to be. I feel like you have your Ana and Bap positioning kind of mixed up. Whereas Ana needs more line of sight on the enemy, and Baptiste can be more, you know, like around the corner. He doesn't need. I mean, it's nice if you get hits on the enemy like you are right now, sure, but it's not as crucial as it is for Ana to have that line of sight. So she can um, cancel those abilities and stuff. Just my kind of thoughts. I mean, sometimes you'll need to alter between them, but you know, just kind of more generally speaking. Like, that's good. No one needs healing. Go ahead and get some shots in. That's perfect. I know it takes a lot of concentration, but on the pros, I see them like crouching like pretty often. Even if they don't jump, they have that crouch ready, kind of whenever they can. So if you could kind of like multitask that ability in, that would be amazing. Ooh, man. I saw you starting to throw the lamp. That was close. I think your reload kind of hindered your reaction time. You can also get closer when you're healing me, dude. This is a habit I've seen you've been doing where you kind of stand still to heal. Um, so look, watch right here. You stop and then you go backward. Um, I guess you didn't know how close the enemy was, but just a bit of a habit I've seen you have. Ooh, that's fine. Um, generally speaking, I think I'd prioritize yourself. Um, especially, I think healers are usually more of the targets because I have a chance of survival on my own, but you don't have any chance without that immortality field. Um, so I think that's okay. Of course, you know the best gameplay is to get the right call, but. I can't believe she lands the ult right on top of me. It's so funny. Nah, I didn't need that. So I think this window, like the timing, I think was what it was on this one. Um, so you put it. So the payload's still kind of back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's a full team fight on our side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a full team fight. Okay. So I kind of want to see the flow of the battle. I wish I could kind of like draw on the screen for this. Can I like? I guess I could use my mouse right here. So obviously they're coming down the street, right? They're coming down to the left direction. So your window is very preemptive in the fact that, you know, if they push, they're gonna get punished. And that's an okay use of it sometimes, especially if we're down on resources and people. But surprisingly, that's not necessarily the case right now. So we wanna use this more aggressively. Like this window keeps us back and it keeps them back. So pretty much we're just stalling, which isn't necessarily what you want to do with the window. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. If you're low resources, then sure, stall. That's fine. But right now we kind of, you know, we could maybe do more with it. Like you get focused on me quickly. See, that's your first kind of mistake. I'm purple anyway. You realize that soon, and you realize the ult. You don't shoot D.Va. You could still be getting window value. You don't have to back up that way. You could back up like this kind of direction and still be alive. Honestly, like probably like this angle is probably like the line. So if you were like right here, so I'm pretty sure you would have lived maybe a little bit closer. Like in the shadow, so just to be safe, I guess. So that's another little bit that you kind of messed up a bit. And then you come back to focusing me. You're also not shooting your primary fire. So, I mean, D.Va did a good job of canceling your window capabilities. And the brief moments you did have to use it, you didn't utilize it properly. I'm so mad I didn't get the Rhine right there. Okay, anyway. So I think also once the payload is in view is a better time to use the ult, the window. Because that's where they're going to be. You gotta just kind of think of what their kind of objective and what they might do, you know. I think the ideal window is you get like one or two kills, kind of like ults, right? Like you don't want to like necessarily get a team wipe. One, because they're really hard to do consistently. Two, because they're just gonna come back grouped up together. And three, which kind of ties in with one, like when you pull off like smaller ults, they're able to be more consistent and they're able to be more doable. You know, you're more willing to put out your ult faster and you're more willing to do it quicker. So if you could use your ult even to kill two people or to save, you know, people, you know, that's fine. So I'll look kind of for like opportunities like when you could do that with your window. I think on the first time you use your window over here, it's like you want long pathways for your window, right? You want long point of views. You put it way over here when you could have put it kind of more for yourself over here. I think that would have worked out a little bit better. Yeah, you want long line of sights ideally for your window, right? Right here, it's an okay line of sight, but there's a lot of cover. You know, these pillars right here, over here on the side. You know, right here. So So yeah. Anyway. Ooh, that was a good sleep. It's clutch AF. Oh god, why did you come in? That was not a good idea. We're blue team, right? Oh god, that was crazy. I can't believe you were there. That's so funny. I can't believe you didn't die. Ooh, that Junkrat thing barely missed you. Holy. No, don't stay there. Don't stay there. Keep going backward. I don't know why you stopped at all. One of Bab's biggest advantages is he's able to be ranged. You know, don't get so close. Especially when you're backing up into high ground. You know, that's usually a good thing. Window me, window me. If you see me charge into like a crazy situation like that, just window. Yeah, you got it, but yeah, again, I want you to call when you're lamping. Oh, you didn't even do that. You could use it for someone else right there on that one. So, that one you should have went pure right. And thrown the lamp to the side. You would have avoided it if you just did it pure right fast enough. You kind of go backward. Oh, he did shoot you. He missed. Damn. That was close. I think I'm not sure if it was a reaction time or what, but you should have been able to. Yeah, you react late. You don't necessarily need to complete your action, you know? Don't get too wrapped up in what you're doing. Like I saw earlier, you were reloading and that delayed your reaction time. This time you were shooting and it delayed your reaction time. Don't get too caught up in your actions. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I would maybe use window here. Maybe. Ow, 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 ow. One sec. Okay. Ooh. So if you see someone in the direction you're running, immediately just start walking the other way. That's usually the best way to kind of minimize the damage. That was a good aim. That was a good aim. At window. Right here. Perfect window. Very defensive. Again, you're giving them like a lot of defensive option, you know, right here. Like we have the advantage when you window. Don't throw that away, man. Like you're being way too defensive with your window. And again, it can be used for that, but only, you know, if they have the advantage. If it's an even game, like, you know, use it, do it. Um, Use it offensively. Yeah, you're not getting value because you're playing it too defensively. I wouldn't have busted it for that. Don't get me wrong, it's a good idea to use, like I said, like your lamp kind of early if you see someone's gonna die. But you know, it's a thin line. You gotta trust your teammates. Um, to not be stupid and die all the time. That's okay. That's okay. If that's your game style, then yeah, totally, just do it. No, don't focus on Albert right now. Or at least like jump to try to hit him right there. If you're trying to heal a person on high ground, try to jump. Hmm. It's been Korea so fast. I can't believe he like gets some of these off, honestly. Hmm. And honestly, right there, all I could tell you is like to be more aware of your surroundings. Oops. Oops. Sorry. Um, that's a hard one to get, honestly. Probably just take a safer position if like you're. This is kind of where keeping track of the enemy team keeps real handy. Like who's been getting ult and who's been efficient with their ult. Um, Especially when it's about to hit overtime, you know people are going to be busting ults. So just take a more precautious, you know, state of mind. Once it's going to hit overtime. Um, so yeah. I think we got it. So yeah, pretty much the whole game, dude. I didn't see any high ground from you. Um, you start off up here, and you lost up there for like maybe 3 seconds until the chaser shoots you, and the entire rest of the game, you did not have high ground. We were around this point for a while. You weren't up here for any time. You weren't up here. You weren't up here. You weren't up here. Yeah. Oh, and you weren't. Oh, over here we didn't stand on this spot for very long, but you weren't up here either. Because they kind of pushed pretty quick this area. So, but again, not that you always need it, but you know, try to. I say during quick play right now, try to be more experimental with your positioning, and see, you know, where you get good value. You know, it's gonna depend on comms for sure, but yeah, try to be a bit more experimental with your position right now. When you're gonna use alts, I want you to keep track of how many people are on the board, how many people we have in play, and if we're even and they're not busting alt or anything, you know, I want you to be, you know, sometimes take a chance and use your alt more aggressively. What else? What else? I think that's pretty much all of my notes. Experiment with positioning, and oh yeah, and your lamp reactions. Yeah, just try not to get too caught up in what you're doing. I'd say if you're, you know, focus more on prioritize your attention to the alts because they happen so quickly, you know. Trying to think what else. Oh, look at this bridge to nowhere. That's funny, man. I wanna live in this house right here. Oh yeah, cozy. Look how it's like crooked too, like the house or like the door. The door and the house are not like lined up. Yes. Okay. Anyway, enough of my nonsense. So yeah, those are my finishing notes. I'll catch you all later.